As I watered the dirt down, and there was just gold everywhere, as far as you could see.
In private mines across the world, people have uncovered treasures beyond their wildest dreams. From sparkling gemstones to ancient artifacts, these finds are simply amazing. Private mines are areas where individuals or small groups can dig for precious materials. Unlike big company-owned mines, these spots often hide surprises. In this video, we'll count down the 15 most incredible treasures found in private mines. Get ready for a journey through history, geology, and pure luck. You won't believe what we've got in store, especially number 7, which has left experts speechless. So grab your hard hat and let's dig into these unbelievable discoveries.
This is the largest ever discovered in 100 years.
Number 15. The Cullinan diamond. Let's kick off our list with a real gem. The Cullinan diamond. Found in 1905 at the Premier No. 2 mine near Pretoria, South Africa, this beauty weighed a whopping 3,106 carats. That's huge! The mine's owner, Sir Thomas Cullinan, struck gold, or should we say diamond. Before this, the mine was struggling, but this discovery changed everything. Here's where it gets interesting. The diamond was so unique that the Transvaal government bought it and gave it to King Edward VII of England. But wait, there's more. The diamond was cut into 9 big stones and 96 smaller ones. The 2 largest pieces became part of the British crown jewels. You can see them today in the sovereign's scepter and the imperial state crown. This fantastic find put the premier mine on the map and showed the world just how exciting private mining can be. After seeing the world's biggest diamond discovery, wait until you see what one miner found when he came back from his lunch break.
Life, you'll never see anything like it.
Number 14. Beta Hunt Gold Mine. Imagine finding a golden goose. Well, that's almost what happened at the Beta Hunt Gold Mine in Western Australia. In 2018, miners stumbled upon 2 massive gold nuggets weighing about 28 kilograms together. They named these beauties the Golden Goose and the Lucky Strike. This mine isn't new though. It's been around since the 1970s, digging up gold and nickel. But this big find really put it in the spotlight. What's cool about Beta Hunt is how they mix old and new ways of mining. They use smart tech to get the gold out without hurting the earth too much. Beta Hunt isn't just about making money, it's also writing a new chapter in mining history. It shows how small companies can make significant discoveries that get everyone excited. And who knows, there might be more surprises waiting underground. The miners keep looking, hoping to find the next big thing. While finding huge chunks of gold is amazing, the story of how some Vikings left behind a secret mine that was found hundreds of years later will blow your mind. Number 13. The Lost Viking Mine. Did you know there's a mine in Sweden that Vikings might have dug? It's called the Lost Viking Mine, and it's full of history and treasure. This old mine has given us lots of silver and other shiny things. People think the Vikings used these to make coins and pretty jewelry. Cool, right? But here's the funny thing. No one knows for sure when it started. Some clever folks think it was found again by miners in the Middle Ages. They left behind a bunch of tunnels that show how good they were at digging. Today, a company owns the mine. They're still looking for valuable stuff and learning about how people mined long ago. Every time they find something, it's like opening a new chapter in a history book. The Lost Viking Mine is special because it mixes old stories with real treasure. It makes people want to dig deeper and learn more about the Vikings. Who knows what they'll find next? While ancient Viking silver was amazing, the story of how a cattle herder stumbled upon the world's rarest blue gem will leave you speechless.
People talk about Tanzanite now in the same breath as diamond, ruby, emerald.
Number 12. Tanzanite treasure. Have you ever heard of Tanzanite? It's a pretty blue-purple stone that's only found in one place, Tanzania. This unique gem was first found in 1967 near a prominent mountain called Kilimanjaro. What makes Tanzanite so unique is its color. It can look different depending on how the light hits it. That's why many people love to wear it in jewelry. At first, people dug for Tanzanite by hand in small holes. Now bigger companies use machines to find more of it. They're trying to be careful not to hurt the land or the people who live nearby. Tanzanite is important for Tanzania because it helps the country make money, but there's not much of it left, so it's becoming more valuable. If you ever see Tanzanite in a store, remember its amazing story. It's a little piece of Tanzania that people all over the world can enjoy. Those rare blue crystals were stunning, but deep beneath the ocean waves, treasure hunters were about to make a discovery worth hundreds of millions.
Well, Mel, got a pile of silver bars, and it's like a reef.
Number 11. The Sunken Ship Silver Mine. Some old ships at the bottom of the sea are like underwater silver mines. It's true. Many years ago, big ships called galleons carried lots of silver from places like South America to Europe. Sadly, some of these ships sank during their long trips. One famous ship was the Nuestra Señora de Atocha. It sank near Florida in 1622 with so much silver on board. Can you believe it was worth about $400 million? A man named Mel Fisher spent years looking for it and finally found it in 1985. Finding these sunken ships is hard work. People use special tools and robots to search the ocean floor. When they find something, they have to be very careful not to break anything. These underwater treasure hunts are exciting, but they're also crucial for learning about history. Every ship tells a story about the past and how people lived long ago. Finding Spanish treasure under the sea was breathtaking, but what miners discovered hidden in the walls of a dark cave would sparkle like nothing else. Number 10. Diamond Pocket. Have you heard about the Diamond Pocket in Montana? It's an incredible place where people find diamonds. In the late 1800s, folks were too busy looking for gold and silver to notice. But later on, they realized there were diamonds there too. The best part is that some of these diamonds are blue. That's because of something called boron that was around when they formed. These blue diamonds are really special and worth a lot of money. Now, the Diamond Pocket is owned by someone, but they let people visit. You can even try to find your own diamonds there. Isn't that exciting? This place isn't just about getting rich, though. It's also about Montana's history and how people have been digging for treasure for a long time. So next time you're in Montana, why not check out the Diamond Pocket? Who knows, you might find a shiny blue diamond. Those crystal pockets were beautiful, but miners found blue gems in the mountains of Montana, so pure they didn't need any treatment.
So we're currently inside of the Yogo mine.
Number 9. Montana Yogo Sapphires. Montana has its own unique sapphires called Yogo sapphires, and they're pretty amazing. These gems come from Yogo Gulch in central Montana. People found them in the late 1800s, and they've been popular ever since. What makes Yogo sapphires so unique? Well, they have a beautiful blue color that's hard to find anywhere else. Some folks even say they look like the famous Kashmir sapphires. Here's a cool fact. Yogo sapphires don't need any special treatment to look good. They come out of the ground looking great. Over time, these sapphires have become really important. Big stars and important people have worn them in jewelry. Plus, they help Montana's economy by bringing in money and tourists. So if you ever visit Montana, watch for these pretty blue gems. They're a big part of what makes Montana special. The American sapphires were gorgeous, but when gold was found in Brazil, what happened next would bring thousands of people running. Are you enjoying the video? Give it a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite treasure so far? Share your ideas, and let's chat about these amazing findings.
Aqui, escondidos no meio da floresta amazônica, estão milhares e milhares de arquimilionários.
Number 8. The Serra Palata Gold Rush. The Serra Palata Gold Rush is a wild story from Brazil. In the early 1980s, a farmer in Pará State found a big gold nugget on his land. Word spread fast, and soon thousands of people rushed to the area, hoping to get rich. The quiet place turned into a busy mining spot. People called garimpeiros used simple tools to dig for gold. Serra Palata became one of Brazil's biggest gold mines at its busiest. They found over 2 million ounces of gold, plus some platinum and palladium too. But like all good things, it didn't last forever. By 1992, the easy-to-find gold was gone, and people started worrying about the environment, so they had to close the mine. Even though it's over now, the Palata gold rush is still an incredible story. It shows how one small discovery can change everything and create a big adventure. The Brazilian gold rush was exciting, but in a quiet corner of Spain, one family's discovery would help their entire nation during wartime. Number 7. The Spanish gold mine. The Spanish gold mine is quite a story. This small mine in Asturias, Spain was owned by a local family for years. They had no idea what was hiding underground. Then in 1937, something amazing happened. The miners found a cave full of enormous gold nuggets. Some were as big as grapefruits. Word got out fast, and people from all over came to see. It was a big deal, especially since Spain was going through tough times with civil unrest and money problems. The government quickly took over the mine and the gold. This discovery couldn't have come at a better time. The gold helped Spain's economy during World War II. Scientists later found out that these gold nuggets were left by ancient rivers millions of years ago. How cool is that? This story shows that sometimes great treasures can be right under our noses. The Spanish gold find was remarkable, but in the frozen north, deep inside Greenland's rocks, something red and beautiful was waiting to be found.
Rubies within these mountains have been here for billions of years.
Number 6. The Greenland Ruby Vault. Back in 2008, people found something special near Palata in southwest Greenland. They discovered a place full of beautiful rubies and pink sapphires. These gems are really special because of how clear and bright they are, but here's the cool part. The mining is done in a way that's good for the environment and the local people. They make sure to take care of nature and help the community at the same time. More and more people want gems that are mined in a good way. That's why Greenland's rubies are becoming so popular. You can find them in fancy jewelry all over the world now. As they keep looking, they might find even more awesome gems. This could make Greenland a really important place for gemstones. Isn't it neat how they can find such pretty things while also being nice to the earth? Those Arctic rubies were precious, but purple crystals older than time were about to see daylight in a Canadian cave. Number 5. Amethyst crystal. Did you know that amethyst crystals are more than just pretty purple rocks? They're actually a type of quartz, and people have loved them for a really long time. The name amethyst comes from an old Greek word that means not drunk. Funny enough, people back then thought wearing amethyst could stop you from getting tipsy. These beautiful crystals are often found in places where volcanoes used to be. Brazil, Uruguay, and Zambia are some of the best spots to find them. Sometimes they're even found in big rock bubbles called geodes. But amethyst isn't just for looking at. Many folks believe it has special powers. They use it to help them feel calm and balanced. Some people even think it can make you more intuitive. Whether you like amethyst for its looks or its supposed magic, it's easy to see why it's such a popular gem. It's been a favorite for jewelry and spiritual stuff for ages. While those purple gems were stunning, down in Australia, a family was about to uncover some of the biggest blue stones ever seen. Number 4. The Australian sapphire stash. Have you heard about the amazing sapphires from Australia? They're found in a place called the Sapphire Gem Fields in Queensland. People have been digging for these beautiful blue gems there since the 1800s. What's really cool is how these sapphires are formed. They're usually found in riverbeds, which means miners can get them without having to dig deep holes. This is great for the environment. Australian sapphires are famous for their deep blue color. The best part is that they often don't need any special treatments to look good. They're naturally stunning. Finding these gems has been a big deal for the local people. It's created jobs and brought in money to the area. Miners use a mix of old school methods and new tech to find the sapphires. These days, people all over the world love Australian sapphires. Jewelers and collectors can't get enough of them. It just goes to show how special Australia's rocks and minerals really are. The Australian discovery was amazing, but rainbow-colored treasures would soon catch everyone's eye in the Nevada desert.
Everything I found on that trip in June was black opal, and I took home about $6,000 worth of it.
Number 3, the Nevada Opal Bonanza. There's a place in Nevada where you can dig for beautiful opals. It's called the Royal Peacock Opal Mine in Virgin Valley. People started finding these colorful gems there in the early 1900s. What's really neat is that these opals come in all sorts of colors. You might find red, orange, blue, or green ones. They're so pretty that jewelers and collectors love them. Here's the best part. You can visit the mine and look for opals yourself. Many people have found amazing stones this way. One famous opal found there is called the Dragon's Breath. These Nevada opals are special because they're some of the best in North America. They're just as good as opals from places like Australia or Ethiopia. The mine tries to be good for the environment and helps the local community too. As more people get interested in opals, this mine is becoming more important. It shows how beautiful gems can be found right here in the USA. Desert opals are spectacular, but high in the Andes Mountains, something pink and precious was waiting to be found. Number 2, Peruvian pink opal, paradise. Pink opals are beautiful stones that come from Peru's Andes Mountains. These opals are special because they don't have the usual rainbow colors. Instead, they're a solid pink or coral color. People started finding these pink opals in Peru many years ago. Now more and more people want them for jewelry. You can see them in necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. Some folks think pink opals have special powers. They believe these stones can help you feel calm and happy. That's why many people use them when they meditate or try to relax. In Peru, lots of artists make pretty things with pink opals. They're always looking for new ways to show off how nice these stones look. As more people search the mountains in Peru, they might find even more pink opals. This could mean we'll see even more beautiful jewelry in the future. It's exciting to think about what new treasures they might discover. Those pink gems were beautiful, but in Western Australia, a golden discovery would create an entire city.
The modern-day gold rush is underway in Calgary as the price of the precious metal soars past $1,500 an ounce.
Number 1, the Calgary Golden Mile. Did you know there's a place in Western Australia called the Calgary Golden Mile? It's famous for its gold. People first found gold there in 1893, and soon lots of people came to try their luck. At first, miners used simple tools like pans to find gold. Now they use big machines to dig deep into the ground. This helps them find even more gold. Over the years, the Calgary Golden Mile has given us tons of gold. This has helped the local towns grow and even affected gold prices around the world. Even today, companies are still looking for gold in this area, but now they're more careful about not harming the environment while they work. The Calgary Golden Mile shows how finding gold can change a place. It's a great example of what can happen when people work hard and don't give up, even when things are tough. This special place is still important today, reminding us of Australia's exciting gold rush history. That's a wrap. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe for more fascinating content. We'd love to hear about your favorite part in the comments. Thanks for watching.